And that's where you begin to see things which we've never seen before, you see. And let me give you some of the ideas. Trump is part of Act 2, or I should say, Scene 2, you see. We've never seen, if you are honest with yourself, we've never seen a guy like Trump in the sense of what he does. We don't understand. How does a guy who's a businessman succeed in becoming president of the United States? You see? And then all of a sudden, he is tremendously, right, persecuted. He's got the full weight of the American government against him. Nobody predicted that he would walk out at all, be finished. All the indictments, whatever, the 4 or 5 indictments, who predicted? And remember, it's the full weight of the American government. The DOJ, the Department of Justice, the FBI, right? The IRS. Then, of course, they try to kill him twice, right? Bankrupt him, destroy his family. I mean, would anybody of us have survived? Forget about it. You wouldn't have any money. What is the lawyers, which his lawyers cost and so on, And not only that, he's 78. Where does he get his energy from? 78-year-old people don't do what he did. It's a miracle, you see? And the clarity of his thought, the ideas he has, and most of all, his defiance against evil, and the courage that he has and so on, It's really, when you think about that, that's astounding. You should know what this is. This is Aschalta de Geula, right? And it starts with Toiv Shebesav. As I mentioned many times, most people do not realize that Esav does tshuva, you see, and not tshuva, repentance, after Mashiach comes, but he will do tshuva before Mashiach comes, because what the Russian wants to do is give him a tremendous chalik in Olam Haba, Esav. So he has empowered this unique individual to change America, which is the concept of evil to good. From Ra to Toiv. We've never seen that in such unbelievable magnitude. You see? I mean, he's not a guy that's going to change America in a mild way. This guy is president for 5 days, and he's already issued over as far as I know the statistic, 300 executive orders. How do you even keep track of that? And so on, But it's astounding. And they're all common sense. They all make sense. And they're all good. I forget about what people say and so on. So that itself is unheard of, that there should be such a transformation, right? From evil to good, right? It should happen in 5 days. Is unheard of in American history. If somebody's really honest with himself, they've never seen it, you see. So what we've seen, and this is the characteristic of Scene 2, Aschalta de Geula, is Tigburis HaToiv, is a complete overturning, change, transformation. Not complete, but the beginning of the overturn from evil to good. This is Messianic because it is Scene 2. It's really what it is. It's the beginning of the end of Ikvus de Mashiach and the beginning of, right, Aschalta de Geula, the beginning of redemption, you see. And it's basically Donald Trump. I know it's hard for people to admit that, but that's what it is. Because his life story until when he came down that escalator in 2015 and so on, is an unbelievable story. I mean, it's hard to believe that this even happened. Anyway, so that's one very important concept, is the unbelievable turnaround from evil to good. And that's his job, you should know, to do tshuva, to bring the world, not just America. His divine mission is to bring the world from evil to good, right? And it's not just MAGA, Make America Great. It's also, right, it's also to influence the world itself.